Jokers. This is our last ranked set with Shang Tsung. Well, at least for at this current point in the series, he might come back later. We don't know yet.
I look like I came to bargain.
So we start off with the Sonya Blade, who can be rough if you're playing against somebody who knows what they're doing. She's got those strings with the mix-ups at the end, and she's pretty scary up close. She also has the ring, so she can fight you back from full screen too. Trying to like just getting real scrappy here. This is like playing. I got the anti here, but I'm like playing all over the place. It's a whole scramble. This whole first like couple of seconds has been a scramble. We got the crushing blow. Of course, we're still not following up yet, but we got it. Yeah, Sonya with the pressure, trying to back up, make some space here. Looks like. Oh, hit her with the slide. She wasn't ready for that. Shot out the air with the fireball, slide out the air. Doing everything that except for like anti-airs. I gotta keep that in mind when I actually make the game plan. This is gonna be our bare bones game plan. Stick to the damn game plan. Why am I not Ermacking her out of the sky? There we go. This is why you picked this variation, bro. What are you doing?
Round 2.
It's just very sloppy. I think at this point I was just like, fuck, it's Sonya. Let me just do stuff. I think that's what it is. It's like, and I wake up with the, I think it's, the invincible moves a lot. I just want people to get away from me. But then it's like, well, if I didn't get knocked down in the first place, I wouldn't be in this position. But, you know, also I have to remember that you can, up two if they try to jump in. But usually a lot of people don't jump in when I'm knocked down. Not so far, anyway. I mean, I'm pretty sure it happens. It just hasn't happened to me. Oh, you know what I was trying to do? I tried to go into super kick and cancel it so that I could hit her with it and get the crushing blow. That's the only one. But you see, I try to go for crushing blows a lot because they're good. Why not, right? But some of them you just don't need to go to. So this time I just switched to Sindel. I remember this. I remember having a problem with this matchup. Ouch. I remember having a problem with this matchup. Because I was like, alright, Sindel has crazy range. I think this is not the first Sindel I played against. For this series, or it won't be the last. Remember, like, Sindel has, I remember, like, alright, Sindel has crazy range. He's jumping a lot, like, I should be anti-airing every time. Crazy range. Look at the damage coming through. Yes, like I said, sometimes I just be going for that shit. Like, alright, I got a window, let me try it and see what happens. Worst case scenario, I miss it and get punished, but then I'll still have it, you know, next round. I'm like, F it, like, there we go, get the anti-airs in. This is why we picked this variation. And you got hit with the overhead, because I gotta watch the range,
Fight.
It's like, that's the one thing, I'm like, when I play characters that have really good range options, I seem to struggle with this character. Because it's like, alright, like she just sticks that pull out, like, what am I gonna do against that? You know, and then it's like, alright, well, I can just throw fireballs, but she has answers for that too. So that's one thing that I could say, like, I don't necessarily, you know, dislike the character for it, but it's something that, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of. But even though I'm pretty sure there's ways to deal with that, or the other variation might just be better overall, but, like, you know, in the moment, like, going by just feel, like, just from basic stuff, like, I don't know if that's, I don't know if it's the weird, you know, but it could be a thing that I learn and work on if I end up playing the character more. But more on that in a second, because it's getting good right now. We're in game 3, round 1, coming down to the wire. There we go with the Air Max Lab. Get the dub. This is why you picked the variation.
Round 2.
So I gotta write that down. When you say this is my variation, use the reason why you picked it. Like, you know, if you like if you like playing Shang Tsung and doing ground eruptions, pick that first one and do ground eruptions. Don't pick the sorceress and then the sorcerer and then just never use ground eruption. Why did you pick it then? I was trying to punish that, but it was too far. Yeah, I just went for the fatal blow. Like I said, sometimes it works. That was just not place for it to work. Yeah, should be anti-airing way better, especially seeing as how, like I said, I technically have a dragon punch in the form of the Ermac Slam, so I should be doing that more often. For the string, I mean, I just love that string. Back to 112 is ridiculous. Like, alright, now I'm like full screen. Thanks for coming. Yeah, sliding a lot. I don't need to. Like, just doing too much. Yeah, combo on the slide. Just trying to make some space, but I went back into. I was fishing for the crushing blow. That's what happened. And I got fatal blow for my troubles. So I don't think that worked out. But I mean, I don't think I'm going to die from this. So it could have been worse. Push full screen. There you go. We finished the round in the game the way I wanted to. Do the next slam. And a crush and a fatal blow for good measure. Alright, I mean, after these 3 games, like, I feel very like in the middle about Shang. Like, I don't hate him, but I don't love him. There's a lot of things about him that I really like, and there's just things I dislike. And this is just from a base, bare bones point of view. I put him in the middle. It's like, we'll reevaluate. I changed the name of this to be like, it's in the middle. Like, there's things I like, there's things I dislike. He's not a bad character for me to play, but I don't know if down the line when I get to the end, I'll be like, man, what about that Shang Tsung though, So that'll be the end of our Shang Tsung run. And next video, we get a new character. So I'm gonna catch y'all jokers in the next one.